So Stalin was the embodiment, the person who was the system to everybody. So if you didn't understand the system, you could look at Stalin.
Right.
What was Stalin saying? What was Stalin thinking? He was not just the face. He was also the builder, the micromanager of the power.
Yeah.
So Stalin has a power way beyond anybody else. In all the dictatorships that we've seen, and if you want to talk about the uppermost ranks, the Hitler, Stalin, Mao, Stalin is the one who by far exercises the most power. They all personify the systems in which they work in. They all exercise tremendous power, but nobody exercises power with the same kind of consequences as Stalin does at his level. The collective leadership thing is always better than a single individual, but it's hard to maintain that level of emotional connection to a system or a committee or a Congress or whatever it might be compared to, oh, I get it. This person is for me.
Right.
This person is going to do what this person says. Right. Stalin is not Stalin when he first gets into power. It's the experience of being in power that makes Stalin Stalin. It's sitting in that chair. It's being in the Kremlin and being responsible for Russian power in the world against Nazi Germany, the UK, the US. A Communist Party seizes power, and unlike the case of Bavaria, southern Germany, it holds power. But they're in this peasant country, and they're Marxists. All of them want to get rid of capitalist relations in the countryside. Every single one of them want to do that. They're all communists, but they don't think it can be done. They think if you try it, you'll fail. So he goes and tries it. He creates even more destabilization than they had predicted, but he just powers through and gets there to the end and succeeds. And most of them are grateful that he's pulled this off. They had criticized him during the process while he was doing it. He was the only one in his mind who was Marxist-Leninist enough to get it done, and they were all carping at him. So this is where you begin to see the paranoia, suspicion being magnified, where he then, in a few years after collectivization is more or less finished,